Hi, I'm Michael Nadlin from Market Lead, and today's video is about why I'm moving away from Performance Max for some clients. Now, Performance Max has been amazing for a lot of my clients, but I'm starting to know recently, over the last few months, it's just not performing at the same level it used to. That might be because the promotional season's over with November, December, we're going into a new year, there's a recession happening at the moment, interest rates are going up. And the big issue I've noticed is when things are shifted in the market as a whole, you need more control over campaigns, cost per click, search terms, everything else like that. And when I'm reviewing Performance Max campaigns, it's getting harder and harder to optimize them because there are very few levers I get to pull in the campaign. So looking just through this post I did on LinkedIn yesterday, and the reason why I want to do this is because it's had a lot of engagement and I've been getting a lot of messages and a lot of comments on this because I think a lot of people are experiencing the same thing. So I wanted to do a video just so everyone knows that if you are feeling this way, you're not alone, because there's a lot of sentiment in the market over the last year that Performance Max was a holy grail. Put your assets, put all your information in, put your feeds in, and you'll get the best results. And that was the case for some clients some of the time, but not for all clients all of the time. And if you just go through my post and you can just go on my LinkedIn, you'll just see everyone's comments just saying like, it doesn't work, I've noticed it shifting, things are going up and down. And I just think in the direction the market's going at the moment, especially with Google Ads and advertising, you need more control over your account. You need to control the inputs, the search terms, which you don't get in Performance Max. You get very limited insights. Secondly, you need control over your costs, so your cost per clicks, which you don't have control over. And then lastly is your conversion rates, which can come from external, being the landing page or the e-commerce site, but also pulling levers in the account can actually increase the conversion rate as well. So here are a few reasons why I'm moving away from Performance Max for some clients. More control over the cost per click bidding. I think this is one of the most important things because as I write down here, your quality of traffic times cost per click times conversion rate is the ultimate key. Performance Max, you don't get to control the quality of traffic, you don't get to control the cost per click, and you have limited ability to leverage the conversion rate unless you're doing conversion rate optimization on the website. But going back to the first point, more control over the cost per click bidding. I'm seeing inconsistent bidding up to about $50 a click, sometimes up to $200 a click I've seen once. And that is ridiculous. I don't care how the AI thinks that the intent is. That is just too high for any client, depending on the industry. But I think for these types of clients, their cost per clicks are around $2 to $5. So I'm not willing to pay 10 to 20 times more. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, share. And if you're ready to become a market leader and you're serious about increasing your sales, increasing your customers, and scaling your business with Google Ads, have a chat with someone at my team about your Google Ads account at marketlead.com.au. More transparency in search terms for search and shopping. Now, search terms are the most important part of a campaign. Someone actually down here wrote that it is like the heart and the soul. I'm trying to remember who it was. Someone said it's the heart and the soul. Here we go. Carsten, search terms are the heart and soul of every Google Ads optimization. I couldn't agree more. That is like literally the perfect sentence or phrase I've ever heard. I've built my success on Google Ads on the search term report. I think if you master that, you can control the whole machine. If you don't have transparency on it or even the ability to actually optimize it, then you've got no control over the campaign. So I think this is super important, having transparency and optimization over search terms. Now, control over placements, no bullshit display ads. If we wanted to run display ads on the display network to cold audiences, we'd do that. The reason why we want to leverage PMAX is for more the smart shopping type of features, which is placements on the display network, placements on the YouTube network, but not with display ads. If I wanted to run display ads, I'd do it. This is 100% where the bullshit leads come from. So just make sure that when you are doing PMAX, understand that a lot of that rubbish traffic or fake leads will be coming from display only. It's not search, it's not shopping, it's not from YouTube. It will be coming from the display network. And the other thing is purely clarity on reporting. Like the most important way to optimize an account and get better results is reporting. I'll literally structure my accounts not based on best performance, but based on best reporting, because when I get better reporting, I get better insights, which means better optimization, which then means better performance. So not having clarity on reporting for search terms, placements, audiences, even metrics on the listing or the product levels in Performance Max is ridiculous. So remember that the quality of your traffic and then your cost per click and your conversion rate is the ultimate key. If you cannot directly control or influence these, then you are out of control. So it's really simple. If you are running Performance Max now, just make sure that if you are running it, run it in a way where you've got the most control possible. And if you're noticing that the results aren't there, go back to a more manual approach. You've got search campaigns, you've got shopping campaigns, you've got YouTube campaigns. The control in there is still amazing, so do not give it up. And the last thing is, if you are launching a new account or a new campaign, always start with the manual approach. Get control of the account, actually see the search terms that get results. And most of all, once you've done that, you'll actually have confidence that PMAX will work. PMAX will not work if you don't actually have confidence that the product or service or the software that you're offering actually gets results on a standard manual approach. So I'll leave it there. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, share.